Thailand is definitely will let you come to Thailand and do a quarantine for 10 days, not 7 days. If you want to know about this information, please watch this video. สวัสดีค่ะ It's me Teya Suchira. If you want to know more about Thailand, please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you will not miss anything about my country. A few days ago, it was very messy, very confused about the quarantine. They reduced the quarantine for whoever wants to come to Thailand in April. Today is more clear, and I can confirm with you that we're going to reduce the quarantine days from 14 days to be 10 days. Finally. If you hear anyone talking about 7 days quarantine, please forget about it. It's no 7 days quarantine, just only 10 days quarantine. I mentioned with you about 7 days quarantine for a person who is coming to have a quarantine in only one place, which is Phuket, and that one, nobody can tell if it's that really confirmed or not. But for a regular, any traveler who just fly to Thailand from April straight to Bangkok, you have to do a quarantine for 10 days. Both Thai people, foreigner, vaccine, no vaccine, everyone have to do same but different. Sorry, I think you are very disappointed about you already got a vaccine, why you need to quarantine. Well, today the Ministry of Public Health, they said that even though a lot of people already got a vaccine, but it seems like the situation of COVID-19, it doesn't really get better. They just mentioned, they give an example about Brazil. They said that in Brazil, they got a lot of vaccines, probably about 5% of population in Brazil. But however, within one day, they still have a new cases of COVID-19, almost 100,000 cases. That is why people here in Thailand don't feel that we are confident to get you guys to come to the country without having any quarantine at all. Including there are a lot of new strains. They mentioned about new strain in India, in South Africa, and a few months ago in England. But today they only mentioned about new strain in India and also the situation of COVID-19 in Brazil. That is why when you come to Thailand right now, you still need to do a quarantine. So when you're coming here, you need to have COVID-19 free, and you do not need to have fit to fly certificate anymore. Thai persons do not need to have COVID-19 certificate because they can do COVID-19 checking when they arrive Thailand. This is what Thailand do for Thai nationality, but for travelers coming here, you need to have COVID-19 certificate free. And also for the quarantine, even though we reduce from 2 weeks to be 10 days, but it doesn't mean that every country can do the quarantine as is the same. Because they are worried about the new strain, and I also mentioned about this in a previous video about anyone who comes from the new strain country. Some countries you need to stay at the hotel for quarantine as the same, which means that 15 nights, 16 days. At the moment, they have already announced which country that you need to have 15 nights quarantine. We have countries from South Africa, which is South African, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Botswana, Zambia, Kenya, Rwanda, Cameroon, Congo, Ghana, and Tanzania. So this is countries that when you come to Thailand, you need to do a quarantine for 15 nights and 16 days. And if you're not sure about how about your country, the best answer is that you can contact and ask Thai embassy in your country, and then they can give you an answer the best, because this is all what the Ministry of Public Health told us. And again, you want to make sure for correct hotel booking for the quarantine, that is who you should ask at the Thai embassy in your countries. And for the hotel booking, I have something to tell you. The hotels, they are not ready to sell yet. It's just because they need to have another meeting, another meeting with the people from Ministry of Public Health. So at the moment, they are going to have a meeting on the 30th of March. So it's going to be another few more days. If you're waiting to hear from the hotel and you want to know about the price and you want to do a booking for coming to Thailand, please don't complain because they cannot give you any information yet. If you have any questions about the activities, which day you can do, anything like that, they need to have a finalized meeting on 30th of March. So I believe that after 30th of March, I will probably have some more information for you. But if you want to get some idea about how much it would cost, right? Actually, when I say 10 days quarantine, but in fact is 10 plus 0, because the day that you arrive Thailand, they call the day 0. So in fact, you have to book for 11 nights. SMS when people say 2 weeks, it means 15 nights, 16 days. So when you come here after April, you have to book for 11 nights and 12 days. I already looked roughly for the price of the hotel. It's roughly about 26,000 baht for 11 nights. This is the cheapest one that I found because not every ASQ hotel they can give price because they are not confident yet about the finalize of everything from Ministry of Public Health. But some they already told us price. So it's about 26,000 baht for the cheapest one. This price is already included with the transfer, pick you up from the airport. They do a COVID-19 test for 2 times. And this is including 3 meals a day for 11 nights, 12 days for you. And also they have price. Some hotel, Quick Hotel is 26,000 baht. And Holiday Inn Express in Sukhumvit Soy 11 is about 27,500 baht. And they also have family room. If you come as a family, you can do a quarantine together. And if you would like to know about the price like this, you can contact me because Stella can write back to you about the information. And if you want to support our channel, you can contact and write email to me. If you want to get a booking SMS the COVID-19 insurance, if you would like to buy with me, you can contact me as well. I hope that next video I will have more update video about the hotel for the quarantine for you. And but for today, this is all that I have information for you, and I hope you appreciate it. If you like it, please give me a thumb up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to subscribe because I don't have only update travel Thailand, but I have information for you to learn and understand Thailand much better. And if you appreciate it with information that I prepared to you today and you feel like you want to buy me a coffee, you can have a look in the description how to buy me a coffee. And for today, thank you so much for watching until the end. สวัสดีค่ะ